Welcome. Today, we're diving into a critical look at what went wrong behind the numbers at Ranbaxy Laboratory. I'm Dr. S.K. Singh, and together we'll explore the challenges and lessons hidden beneath the data, the story that the numbers alone don't tell. Let's get started. Let's talk about the Ranbaxy lesson, a clear example of what happens when trust breaks down in pharmaceutical quality control. Regulatory actions were taken because of issues with manufacturing records, testing data that didn't meet standards, and false information submitted to the FDA. The key idea here is this: the number reported by the lab is only as trustworthy as the data and the scientific process behind it. From sample to patient, every step, testing, raw data, review, builds the foundation for quality decisions that keep patients safe. When lab data can't be trusted, neither can those decisions. Let's look at what regulators found when they investigated Ranbaxy. The Department of Justice uncovered several serious problems. First, the company didn't keep proper manufacturing records, crucial proof that drugs were made correctly. Then, they failed to properly investigate signs that products might not meet quality standards. Testing itself was also a concern, with issues in assuring product quality throughout its shelf life. Most alarmingly, false data was submitted to the FDA, including backdated tests and results from samples that didn't even exist. This case shows us that data integrity isn't just a quality control problem. It affects product safety and regulatory trust at every level. When we see a number, like a lab result, it's easy to focus only on that final figure. But that number is just the endpoint, the last step in a long chain. From the sample itself, through processing, calculation, and review, every link matters. If any part is shaky, the final number becomes questionable. So we can't just audit the result. We have to audit the entire evidence trail behind it, asking the hard questions about how and when the test was done, who did it, and whether the process was followed correctly. The real problem is often bigger than just the number. Data integrity isn't just about getting the paperwork right. If a test is recorded as done on Monday, but actually happened later, that's more than a simple mistake. It calls into question the reliability of the data, the authenticity of records, and even impacts regulatory reporting and quality decisions. The Department of Justice has flagged serious issues like backdating tests and submitting data without real samples. Today, the World Health Organization expects data to be complete, consistent, accurate, and reliable throughout its entire life cycle. We rely on principles like ALCOA+, making data attributable, legible, recorded in real time, original, and accurate. This is the hidden layer behind every result. The FDA makes it clear: current good manufacturing practices demand reliable, accurate data. They recommend using risk-based controls to spot and stop any data integrity issues before they happen. Modern quality control labs generate a huge amount of electronic data from systems like chromatography, dissolution testing, and stability studies. This data isn't just numbers. It includes raw signals, methods, metadata, processing steps, audit trails, and final results. Regulators expect labs to have tight control over everything from user access and original data to electronic signatures and data backup. It's all about trust and transparency. A strong quality culture is one where employees feel safe to speak up when something's wrong. When an analyst spots an unexpected result, can they say, "This needs a closer look," without fear? Or does the pressure to meet deadlines push them to ignore concerns? In a healthy culture, decisions are driven by science, transparency, and putting patients first. But in a weak culture, production and commercial pressures, fear, and management overrides can silence those crucial voices. This is the critical question we need to ask. Let's talk about quality assurance, quality control, and management, and who should have caught the problem. The FDA's history with Ranbaxy shows multiple regulatory actions, including a major settlement over false claims and violations. In quality assurance, the team must oversee investigations, data integrity, documentation, corrective actions, change control, audits, and batch releases. Quality control's job is to generate reliable data, preserve raw records, follow methods, report surprises, and keep everything traceable. Management has to provide resources, training, strong quality systems, independent oversight, and prevent any pressure to fudge results. It's a shared responsibility. Data integrity depends on all three. Today, we're looking at how modern quality control labs need to evolve, shifting from just testing to becoming true data integrity laboratories. That means controlling user access tightly, with one person, one unique account. It means protecting raw data, never deleting or hiding the original information. Reviewing audit trails becomes essential as part of strong data governance. Investigations into out-of-spec results must be scientific, not selective. Labs should trend events like repeated testing or instrument failures, conduct risk assessments, train analysts continuously, maintain independent QA oversight, encourage a speak-up culture, and perform retrospective data reviews when risks justify it. This approach aligns with WHO's current GMP framework, which stresses clear, validated, and documented processes across production and testing. Behind every GMP number, there has to be a truthful scientific story. It starts with raw data, moves through analysis, and ends with a quality decision, all aimed at patient safety. The lessons from Ranbaxy remind us that a passing result isn't enough on its own. Every result needs solid evidence, original data must be protected, and integrity can never be compromised. Ultimately, data integrity is what protects the patient. If you found this case study valuable, here's how you can help us keep the conversation going. Like the video to show your support. Drop a comment, tell us, what do you think is the biggest hidden data integrity risk in a pharmaceutical QC lab? Share this with your colleagues in QA, QC, production, regulatory, validation, and data integrity. Follow Siphacos and subscribe to the channel for more insights on pharmaceutical quality, GMP, and regulatory compliance. Thank you for joining us today. If you need any more support or have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help. Take care, and thanks again for being part of this conversation.